Oh, hello guys, welcome back. So we had the best night ever last night. We had some more pizza and we're missing things like I'm missing Coke, but Mammon told me when it's gone, it's gone. You're not getting it anymore. One second, these goddamn allergies. Yes, I'm sorry for no makeup or anything, but my allergies are going crazy. And anyhow, we saw the best movie last night. And it was supposed to be a horror movie, and I know it was supposed to be afraid, but Asmodeus originally didn't want me watching it. We have been seeing the thumbnail come up for a couple days. It's about these demon tapes. And he was like, "No, you're not watching that. It will just frighten you and everything else." And we put it on, and I said, "Look, let's do this. I understand you're upset and you don't want me to see you as big boogity monster, but if this scares me or it seems upsetting or unfair or it seems stereotypical, we'll turn it off." And he's like, "Fine." He's willing to meet you halfway. And we're about 5 minutes into watching this and we start to laugh and giggle. Satan, I won't give it all away to you, but Satan is adorable in this film, and it's not meant to be a horror comedy. It's not meant to be pro Satan. It's just he's so goddamn adorable in this film. And we were giggling and laughing. And of course Satan eventually shows up as like, "What?" "You have to do this in real life." He thought it was funny. Lucifer seemed to think it was funny. Some of the other ones were standing around with their arms crossed because they didn't know how they felt about it. We couldn't help laughing, and we were laughing the whole film, and we kept apologizing to Satan. He didn't care. He was pretty good humored about it. It's supposed to be terrifying. You're supposed to laugh, but have you ever seen those movies where people wander around with a blanket on their head? And Satan's name in this movie, I'm not shitting you, is Mr. Blanket. It was just so adorable and wholesome, even though they were trying to make it look scary. And I know it was supposed to be terrified. Satan kept stealing blankets and making blanket nests around the house. And he was telling the psychic to go away. It was his home. He'd hide in the Christmas tree and he stole blankets and he was walking around the house with his blanket on top of his And there's one point, I won't give it all away to you, but it was so cute. He carried his damn blanket everywhere. It was the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen, and we're supposed to be terrified. And we're breaking down in laughter. Even Satan thought it was funny. I said, "You should do that. You should do that." And I was trying to coax the demons into doing it. Now, of course, Vepar saw all this stuff about, horror and scary, and he was trying to get into Pound's position, and so was Loki. So periodically we hear thump or bang and have to yell at one or the two, but they enjoyed it. And then when I went upstairs, of course, you could hear Vepar and Loki getting into, pounce mode, and I think Satan got one up too, but they got wound up. They got wound up. It took them a couple hours to calm down after that. And there's a sequel which we're gonna watch today, but it was a laughter I needed because it was just so funny. I was talking to one of you on Patreon, and that's over there for you guys on Patreon. But wouldn't that be fucking great if you knew you had demons because they made blanket nests and they told people to go away? It was cute though. It was adorable, and we needed a laugh. And I'm gonna watch the sequel. I hope the sequel is as good as the first movie. They usually aren't. Sometimes they're better, but usually they're worse. But yeah, after two people had died in this house, this guy had moved into it. Then after he dies, somebody else is gonna move in because humans are stupid. That's why. So it's gonna be somebody else, I guess, or maybe it won't be the same house. Maybe it'll be a different house, but. We figured we'd share that with you. Satan running around with his blankie is so cute. I will give you the link below. Um, it's the official movie person. It's the person that claims to have the rights to the movie. So I don't see why they'd be getting away with claiming it's their movie if it's not. So it's a good movie to watch if you don't offend easily. Some people might watch it and get offended, but it was Satan running around the house with a blanket on his head. And they're doing stuff, and you can tell it's supposed to be terrifying, but Satan's basically half the scares in the film are Satan running around with a blanket on his head. It was just too fucking cute. But, it's good that sometimes you find stuff like that. And Asmodeus didn't mind being wrong. They say, if he's wrong, sometimes he can have a problem. But we agreed to try it because, yeah, you can watch some stuff and it's terrible or it's insulting or it's stupid and you get mad. But this was one of the ones that was a hidden gem. So I know what we're doing today. We're going to try to watch a sequel. And if the sequel doesn't work out, we'll probably watch the first film again. It was nice to find something worthwhile to watch, and we've been watching disaster movies about what happens when there are no humans, so we're just keeping ourselves entertained. We'll be in for the foreseeable future. I think everybody saw that coming. We'll be in for a couple weeks, so try to entertain yourself. And if you're going off, be safe, practice your social distancing, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.